See, me and my friend here are decent, hard-working blokes. But a certain unwise little upstart's pitching work out from under our noses.
Yeah, cutting grass on our patch.
Your patch? It's not my fault your client's getting hacked off with overpaying for slack work.
You cheeky little...
Let's make you over.
No, but they threatened to.
Nah, they're all talk. Look, just explain to them that this is the 90s and in today's deregulated...
I already did, Steve. That's when one of them started punching his fist into his hand.
I got kids to look after, you little snot. Stuff your kids. Seems our friend here doesn't like children in. Maybe we can do you a favour, Blondie, so you don't get stuck with kids of your own.
Guys, can't we just talk about this?
Too late, pal.
Oh, come on.
About time you learn respect for decent working people, eh?
You guys want respect, you got it. She was just walking down the road and with that towel round her arm. She hasn't said a thing since.
Can you tell me what happened? Do you understand what I'm saying? Did she have a bag or anything that could possibly have some ID in it?
It's like she's here in body, but like her spirit is somewhere else.
Thank you, Kirsty. Well, with that arm wound, we better send her down to Central.
No, it's cool. The health department gave the all clear. We can take in all comers.
Really? Well, how come I didn't know?
Good question. Why don't you ask your mate, Sir Bruce? Do you want me to help?
No, she's right. Come with me.
I'm going to be writing a press release if anybody wants me, just in case people are interested to know that the clinic's back in business again.
You look awful. Where the hell have you been?
Nowhere, does it matter?
Well, maybe not to you, but there's been heaps of people going around the twist on your behalf. I mean, you could at least send us a postcard.
You're right. Having a lovely time. I wish you were here.
Sorry, Chris, I'll get out of your way.
No, stay right where you are. I'm just looking for a place where I can indulge my secret vice, medicine. I've had 2 sprained backs, 5 common colds, and 3 bored and depressed since lunch. I can't wait for the wards to reopen and we can get some real sick people in here.
Actually, they already are.
When did this happen?
It depends on whose versions of events you choose to believe in.
Explain.
The health department gave the okay a day or so ago.
So how come no one told me?
Maybe you should ask your father.
He knew and he sat on it?
It seems so.
Why the hell would this stupid old goat do something like that?
I wish I knew.
Nikos?
Steve.
Hey, nice hat. Though you do realise this is a hat-free zone, don't you?
Get my hat back.
What's this? The look for the 90s. Hey, can you give me the name of your stylist? Because I gotta have them arrested.
Shut up, Steve.
I know, the only possible explanation can be that you did this to yourself, right?
Yeah? Try to really hacked off lawnmower men.
Hacked off, get it?
Oh, yeah. Really funny.
I'm sorry. These, gentlemen were upset about something?
Yeah, me. They reckon I was on their turf.
Relax. We're just trying to scare you.
Newsflash, it worked.
Look, all he did is cut off your hair, Nick.
Oh! That hair was me. It defined who I am as a human being. It was a statement. And the babes loved it.
Yeah, I noticed. Look, the truth of the matter is these goons are scared of you.
Of me? Not likely.
Well, of your business skill, your acumen. To them, mowing lawns is the end of the line. To you, it's just the beginning. You're an entrepreneur. Always remember that. And entrepreneurs never give up.
Good. Nurse, look, when you're finished with that, get her down to Ward 1, eh? We need to keep a bit of an eye on her.
Yes, Trevor.
How was she?
You say she said nothing when you found her?
Not a word. Why?
Well, apart from the arm, hard to say. She may have taken a bit of a knock on the head, but there's no physical sign.
Well, what are you going to do with her?
I'll keep her in for observation. I'll get the psych team in to have a bit of a squiz with her. You absolutely sure you just found her wandering around?
Yeah, I did. Why?
I don't know. There's just something about her.
The choice is quite simple, really. The wonderful classic design of timeless old Italy, or what Chris wants.
Tina, I can make up my own mind.
Hey, look, I'm not pressuring you or anything. Want a free cappuccino?
Hey, Jax, what do you reckon?
Yeah. Have you voted yet? You can vote again if you like, as long as you make the right choice.
Look, you've got to help me. Just tell me what to do.
Definitely old Italy.
No, not that. Look, Henry rang me. He wants to see me again. Quite.
You should talk to him. Dialogue and communication is the cornerstone of my relationship with Leonard. In fact, it is my relationship with Leonard.
Well, I don't think he'll want to hear the dialogue I have in mind for him. Well, you should talk to him anyway. I suppose so.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you voted on the new look yet,
Voted for
Bruce?
what?
The new look. My new partner and I decided we'd let the public choose. Although personally, I would say the public would be total mongooses if they didn't go for old Italy. What do you think?
I didn't realise you had a partner.
Yes, he came to my rescue just in the nick of time. You see, the shop was going to be taken over by some English people, and we all know what the English are like with food. Boring. You're not English, are you?
No.
Good. Anyway, he saved me at the last minute and bought into half of the shop. He really is such a nice boy, your son.
My son?
Yes, Chris, he's my new partner.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Bite it, Steve. Hey, would you stop doing that?
Dig this, man. It's the look of the 90s.
Oh, man, it's a thing of beauty.
What are you still doing hanging around?
Oh, go out in public looking like this? Grow a brain.
Major revelation. They now have things called hairdressers.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Well, go, Nick. Give someone a good laugh for the day.
How much do they charge? It's been a couple of years.
Believe me, mate, whatever it is, it'll be worth it. Hey, feel like talking?
Yeah, sure, man. What about?
Life, the universe, Leanne.
No.
Come on, let's do some bonding. Share your grief with me, man.
Stop pestering me, Steve.
Hey, what's the article about?
Look, don't bother me, okay?
Man, I'm just trying to be friendly.
Look, I'm sorry. The ambulance service is planning to shoot one of those calendars, you know, like with the firemen.
The one where they got no clothes on and their hoses out.
Yeah, something like that. Nah, they hold these strip shows and they're kind of like competitions, and the winners get to be in the calendar.
You gonna go into it?
Me? No way.
Come on, with a bod like yours.
I don't think so, mate. I gotta go, eh?
Yeah, later.
Hey, mate. You feel kind of chilly?
No, why?
Oh, there's something in the air today, kind of weird.
You mean like bad vibes, dude?
Yeah, something like that.
My money, what I do with it is my business.
Yes, but a coffee shop.
It's a good little business.
With that little airhead running it?
Gina isn't an airhead. Sure, she's a bit, out there, but she knows her stuff.
Your money will be gone in 6 months.
So what? So what if it is my loss, not yours?
This is another one of those things you do just to spite me, isn't it?
Whatever.
Why couldn't you have used it somewhere useful? Like around here, for example.
Around here? Well, then it really would be gone within 6 months.
Nonsense.
Oh, come on, Dad. You don't care about this place. Otherwise, you would have reopened the wards the minute you found out they were clear.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
The go-ahead from the health department. It came through, and you sat on it.
That's preposterous. I only got it this morning in the mail.
It was a fax. And you're a liar.
So what do you reckon?
Very nice, Sir Bruce. Short and straight to the point, just like you, really.
At least people will know we're open for business.
Miss Manu?
Apparently we've been cleared of MRSA.
Yeah, that's right.
Why wasn't I told?
Well, I'm sorry.
It was left to an ambulance officer to fill me in on the details.
Carrie, apparently there's been a hitch in communication.
A hitch? More like a major breakdown.
The health department have given us the go-ahead to reopen the wards and the theatre, so it's all back to normal.
Well, in future, I'd appreciate it if I was the first rather than the last to know. Thank you.
Drop this in the mail, please, Kirsty.
Sure.
So, my father, who aren't in charge, has decided to share the good news with the underlings, eh?
Yep, and about bloody time.
I think Dr. McKenna should be told.
Yes, indeed, Kirsty. Yes, indeed.
Stuart.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, why didn't you tell us where you were going? We've all been worried sick about you.
Sorry, I just had to do it. I had to get away.
You didn't think about what disappearing like that would do to Marge?
Yeah, but I just had to do it, okay?
No, it's not okay, Stuart. Jumping on your motorbike and disappearing off into the sunset. It's very romantic, very rebellious. But you have responsibilities, this job for one.
Yeah, okay, I'm back now. No, I'm done.
There's a lot of harm done, actually. I got you this job. I trusted you and you let me down.
Hey, look, I'm back. I'm sorry. What's the problem here?
My problem is your attitude. Your problem is that we can no longer have you in our employment.
You're firing me?
Yes, Stuart. Effective immediately.
Kirsty, they rang and said he was back.
Oh, yes. I think he's in the staff room cleaning out his locker. Have you voted yet? Hey, Kirst, want something to eat?
Oh, no thanks, Gina.
Have you, voted yet?
Voted?
Yeah, you know, for the, day call for the new shop.
Oh, no, sorry.
Oh, time's running out.
Oh, I'll do it in a while, Gina.
Democracy is what separates us from the animals, Kirsty. That's why voting is important.
I said I'll do it.
And of course, when you do, you're the intelligent, forward-thinking kind of a person, aren't you? Who will go for a Renaissance, classic type of feel, as opposed to something that'll go out of fashion tomorrow afternoon.
I can make up my own mind, thanks, Gina.
Damn, I was afraid you'd say that. Just somebody here.
Hi, guys.
Nick, is that you?
It's... Wow.
Short.
Yeah, well, you know, time for a new image.
You look so young.
Well, I think it looks nice.
You do?
It doesn't look nice, Gina.
Yeah, it really brings out the real you right there on display.
Choice. So do either of you fancy a night of passion with the Nick Beast?
In your dreams.
How could you do such a thing? I mean, after what happened to your father, how could you just up and leave just like that?
Look, I'll say it again if you like. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're not getting away with it as easily as that.
Easily? Look, Ginny's
Have you any idea how I've been feeling these last couple of days? Have you? No, of course you haven't. Well, where have you been, anyway?
Around, okay? Here and there.
Here and there. I'd hoped that if one good thing could come out of what we've been through, it'd be that you and I'd be, oh, I don't know, closer, I suppose.
I just couldn't handle things, all right? Had nothing to do with you, really.
I'm sorry, but that's not how I see it.
Look, Mum, you're gonna have to understand that from time to time, I'm just gonna need space of my own, you know, without anyone, even you.
I know that. At least you could tell me where you've been and what you've been doing.
And you need to learn to trust me.
You're going to have to earn that.
Hey, I'm back now, right? That's the main thing. And I really am sorry.
You right there? All right, just call out if you need anything. Siem trepas, ilas tanteno, esigamem otir legs.
Honey.
Alison, what can I do for you?
I was just wondering about that patient in Ward 1.
Oh, our mysterious silent visitor. What in particular did you want to know?
Well, I just wanted to know if there's any more news on, you know, who she is, what she is.
Nothing. Everything I know about her is in the patient file. No name, no address, no personal history, nothing. Do you have a problem with her?
Well, this isn't as bad as it's going to sound, but I'd rather not deal with her, and if you could find someone else to do it, I would be very, very grateful.
Any particular reason?
It's just that she's acting pretty weird.
In what way?
The way she talked to me.
She talked to you?
Uh-huh. Yeah, just before. Well, at least I think it was talking.
Sit down. Explain.
Well, I'm in there, right? And she started chanting, I suppose. Definitely wasn't English. It could have been Welsh or something. Anyway, it was just complete nonsense. Then the doors start swinging back and forth.
The doors?
And they don't normally do that.
And you find this disturbing?
You kidding? Scared the living daylights out of me.
Well, to tell you the truth, she scares me too.
She does?
Yeah, the old heebie-jeebies start working overtime every time I go in there. Creepy as, man.
Tell me about it.
Look, I'll see what I can do by keeping you away from her, eh? No sense both of us having to go through this.
Thanks, honey.
That's right.
Ready to go? What?
I know. I've died and gone to a more perfect place.
Have you been sniffing the correcting fluid again?
You've had your hair cut.
Oh, you noticed.
Well, what on earth possessed you to do that?
You know, time for a change. A new image, like.
I have truly seen everything. My son voluntarily gets a haircut.
Kind of.
Well, business must be doing well.
What?
Well, for you to pay for a haircut yourself.
Oh, it's no big deal. Hey, I've got some clippings and stuff in the boot of the car. Can we drop them off on the way home?
Lawn clippings?
Yeah, what else?
No, I'll keep them.
You want a bunch of lawn clippings? Why?
Yeah, for the garden. Compost.
Compost.
It's very expensive to buy.
A bunch of old vegetables and leaves and stuff just rotting away is expensive?
Oh, yeah. Shall we go?
Oh, it's you.
Hi, Jack.
What do you want?
I want to say I'm sorry. I want to explain.
That should be interesting.
Look, it was one night. One stupid night. I mean, it's not like she actually means anything to me. You gotta know I love you. You gotta know that...
Look, just stop! I don't understand. If you love me so much, why did you do it?
I don't know. You think you'll ever be able to forgive me?
Probably.
You will.
But not for a hell of a long time.
I suppose I expected that.
Good for you.
I still love you.
So you said.
It's true. I need you. I don't want to be without you.
Then you'll just have to get used to the idea, won't you?
I told you the thing with Andrea is not...
Andrea is only part of the problem. You and I, us, we are the problem. I mean, we've been drifting apart for ages. Everything we think, everything we want, it's all going in different directions.
Well, maybe if I stayed around. Maybe if I didn't go down country, we could have another go at things.
And look, that's it. Don't you see? I don't want you doing things because you think you have to. I don't want you living your life on my terms. That's not the Henry I want. That Henry had a good heart. He did things because he wanted to, because he thought they were right. That's what I loved about you. And I'm sorry, but that's what we've lost.
That's it.
That's it.
I still love you, Jack. Michael, come in. Glad you could make it.
I can only stay a minute.
That's fine. I've just got some news you might find intriguing.
Yeah, it must be if you couldn't tell me on the phone.
I felt it was better we talked face to face.
Fair enough. So what is it?
There's been some pretty weird things happening at the clinic.
So?
My father is behaving in a way that defies logic, let alone good business.
This doesn't sound like the loyal son.
Believe me, it isn't.
So tell me.
He was very reluctant to share the glad tidings vis-à-vis the reopening of the ward. He's given Hone a whacking great pay rise. He's cut patient fees, all this stuff that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, no, that makes perfect sense.
But it's commercial suicide.
Exactly. Your father is trying to run the clinic into the ground.
Why?
Well, does it matter? The main thing is, how do we stop him?
Stuart. Return to the land of the living, huh? You okay?
What does it matter to you?
Sorry?
You don't really care about me, do you?
Of course I do.
I thought in your mind I was a pathetic kid.
I'm sorry I upset you. You're bugging me, though. I know that sounds really harsh, but the truth is, I don't really want to get involved with anyone at the moment, not even you. Stuart, you know all the stuff that I've been going through in the last few months. Surely you can understand that the last thing I'm looking for is a serious relationship.
Yeah, I guess.
I like you, man. I really do. But not like that, and certainly not now. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah. This is the, special friend speech, huh?
Afraid so.
I can live with that.
Good. That's good.
I won't be a minute, Mr. Pegram. Oh, what? I'm gonna have to run it through again. I won't be a minute.
Here you go, Kirsty, with all my love.
Thanks, Dr. Doctor.
And things get back to normal tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hey, any sign of our psych team for our mysterious guest?
Afraid not. How's she doing?
Quiet as the...
Oh, damn! Oh, look, I'm sorry. Back to stage 1 again. Computers meant to make things easier, huh?
Does that happen often?
Never. It's pretty creepy, huh?
There's some weird stuff going on around here.
You felt that too?
Something rotten in the state of Denmark.
What's Denmark got to do with it?
It's a line from a play, Kirsty.
Oh.
There's no one in there.
Well, go in and see if you can stop it.
You go in.
No!
Excuse me?
I'm sorry.
Is my mother around?
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.